Alrighty, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. So, if this is your first time here, you're checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, as you can imagine, really helps me grow the channel and spread it to the masses. So, what are we doing here? Well, Post Malone. That's right, I'm going to be reacting to, first time, to Post Malone. Now, I know Post Malone, not personally. I listen to his music here and there in passing, from riding in someone's car, if I'm over a friend's house and they play it for me. You know, I like that. I've grown to like the guy. When he first came out, I was like, oh, here we go again. You know, another rapper with some kind of, you know, background doing his thing and trying to be unique. And he truly is. I think he's doing his own thing. I mean, the guy, like, he would have fell in with the rest of the crowd if he didn't have certain elements that stand out. Obviously, his taste in music. I mean, he loves Nirvana. I mean, he's a metalhead, you know, secretly. You know, he just has so many different characteristics that I like and I value. And I think that's awesome. I think you got to have that, you know. To be very one-sided today in the music industry, you're limiting yourself, you know. It's not reaching. It's good to have, you know, a well-rounded perspective, especially if you're doing, you know, one specific type of genre. But if you could pull elements and maybe have that same energy that other music carries and, you know, kind of bring it into your own music, you know, could be gold. Could really work for you. So with this song, it's fairly new. It just came out like a couple days ago. We got another famous rapper here, Jelly Roll, who I'm aware of. I haven't listened to as much. Like, I can't even pick out a song. I mean, I can't really pick out a song from Post Malone either, but I know both of them and their status. I'm well aware of how popular they are and trending. So, I think that goes without saying. So this, you know, was kind of a no-brainer, you know. Someone mentioned this, and I'm going to jump right on it. I was like, I thought about it, you know, because I had a few other options and directions to go. But I figure, you know, why not, you know. Like I said, I respect Post Malone. Jelly Roll, I think, is just, you know, he's coming to his own, you know. He's just, you know, I can't really critique him because I don't know, I'm not that familiar with his stuff. But like I said, he's a presence, you know, he leaves an impact, you know, and I'm all about it, you know. I love discovering new music. This isn't really new. I mean, you know, hip-hop, rap, R&B, whatever, you know, whatever kind of mix Post Malone's going to do here, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it either way. But, yeah, I'm excited to check them both out. It should be interesting. Alright guys, let me stop yapping. Cue the video up and we're going to react to this together, okay? Once again, this is Post Malone with Losers featuring Jelly Roll. Let's get at it.
Last callers, last chancers, 9-to-5ers, truckers, dancers, couple Chucks, Earns and Chandlers, with a whole lot of prayers unanswered. Whiskey by noon and beer before that. Southbound train on a hellbound track. Might just put 2 middle fingers up and throw one back for all the people who ain't ever felt at home. Just spinning on a rock and getting stoned. Yeah, this one's for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. They ain't never been no winners. Let's hear it for the losers. Ain't got nowhere to fit in. There's a place you could always get in. Oh, you might be lonely, but you're never alone. You're right here where you're supposed to be. Right here with all the losers, the ones like you and the ones like me. My therapist is a good bartender. Heartbreakers into my benders. Bad times that we can't forget and good times that we won't remember. Raise them up when we hear a sad song. Love to cry but still guitar. No way to change the way we are. This one's for the losers.
Okay. So, like I mentioned before, Post Malone is kind of a bit all over the place. I think this is why he's not just popular, but well respected, because his music is not just, you can't put it in a box, it's big, it's wide, it just has a lot of range, Like, to me, this is kind of coming off as a country song. I mean, yeah, everything rhymes, sort of, kind of, just, it's a very kind of rap kind of vibe to it, but I don't know, there's a lot more going on here, and it's very, like I said, very simple, very straightforward. The message is very clear. I always like rooting for the underdog, and this is that kind of song, yeah, this is cool. This is, I had no doubt going into this that, I was gonna, I don't know what to expect, honestly, because like I said, I can't really pin down. Like, I could listen to another Post Malone song and it'd be completely different. You know what I mean? This is obviously, fairly recent, and I was like, I could kill two birds with one stone. I listened to Jelly Roll and Post Malone. So, for anyone listening, though, if you want to recommend me a song between these two gentlemen, something you think might catch my attention or want me to put my ears on, leave in the comments below. But anyway, yeah, I think this is a great start to a song. It has a very country feel. Like I said, I'm out of my element here. I'm not a huge country fan or a rap fan, but I appreciate both music, and I love the fact that both those genres, it's like telling a story, all lyrics kind of tell a story, but it's very prevalent in rap and country, and this is a combination of both. I think that's why I was drawn so much to, like Kid Rock, because Kid Rock is one of those guys that used to combine all that stuff. But, yeah, this is cool. Let's keep going. Let's take it back, actually, a little bit.
Good times that we won't remember. Raise them up when we hear a sad song. Love to cry but still guitar. No way to change the way we are. This one's for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. They ain't never been no winners. Let's hear it for the losers. Ain't got nowhere to fit in. There's a place you can always get in. You might be lonely, but you're never alone. You're right here where you're supposed to be. Right here with all the losers, the ones like you and the ones like me. If you're living like you got nothing to lose, there's a spot for you beside me on this stool. Come kick it with the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. They ain't never been no winners. Let's hear it for the losers. Ain't got nowhere to fit in. There's a place you can always get in. You might be lonely, but you're never alone.
I don't know. This is definitely not what I was expecting. I can't even, I'm switching gears here because I expected something completely different. When you hear Post Malone, right away you go, okay, I kind of know what I'm getting myself into. But nope. Yeah, this is totally new for me. So I try to digest it through my brain and, come up with ways to explain, what I'm feeling or how the song makes me feel and all that stuff. I don't know. I like it. It's crazy. And I know right away I'm automatically gravitating towards this, but I know this isn't a good representation of the body of his work. And I'm sure if I go back a few albums it's going to sound drastically different, as I imagine most artists, but him in particular, because like I said, he has a lot of range in his music. One song could be very country oriented like this, another song could just be like hardcore rap, you know? Or maybe I got him wrong. Like I said, I don't have enough background between the both of them, you know? I mean, Jelly Roll definitely complements his singing, I think. It just, you know, kind of two peas in the pod. It you know, it just goes well, you know. I know it's not the main player here, but it's always a good addition when you have someone like-minded to, you know, helping you sing lyrics, you know. It just it feels more complete and full, you know. Like in the studio, when you're doing vocal work, you can layer your own vocals to make it sound bigger. Or you could just have, you know, one of your band members or someone in your group, you know, sing the same, verse and the contrast. Because, you know, one person might have a higher voice, the next person might have a deeper voice. But, you know, I like them together here. Like I said, on their own, I'm sure they carry their, I mean, obviously they got to this level fame in their life, so obviously, you know, both them, Post Malone and Jelly Roll, have, you know, amazing careers, and you know, their music probably is a testament to that. But you know, together here, what I'm experiencing right now, I enjoy it. I like it. It's cool. It's not too far what I would have listened to back in the day. You know, it's crazy. You know, like. Once again, I'm gonna use Kid Rock as an example. You know, Kid Rock, his first album, and then you jump into his, you know, second album, and it's like, I mean, it's still Kid Rock, but I mean, and you keep going. It's just different things. The same artist, just kind of constantly reinventing themselves and keeping themselves, you know, relevant, and you know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, you know. But I think that's interesting and very, very creative, very creative, a very creative direction to go into if you still want to make your music feel fresh. But I mean, this is cool. I like what I'm hearing. Let's keep going.
You're right here where you're supposed to be, right here with all the losers. Ones like you, and the ones like me.
All right, not bad, man. This kind of makes me want to check out more songs. And like I said, I've heard a lot more Post Malone, you know, songs than Jelly Roll. Post Malone, I feel like has just been in the spotlight like a lot, and I mean, like I said, one of the key aspects that stands out to me is, you know, the guy loves metal. You know, metal music. That's you know, he's not hiding that. You know, I don't know. He's just, like I said, he's a very well-rounded dude, and you know, I like how he pulls from different, you know, musical genres that, you know, influenced him, and you know, you can hear it kind of come out in the music. Like I said, this had a very kind of country vibe, but that slick undertone, that, you know, hip-hop kind of rap vibe definitely kind of shines through just a little bit. But you know, and like I said, this might not be a good example of, you know, core Post Malone or Jelly Roll for that matter, but from what I heard, I like it, and I'm sold. So, yeah, this was a good choice, and I'm glad I, you know, got a chance to listen to this. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. That's Post Malone with "Losers" featuring Jelly Roll. I really, really dig this one. Now, if you guys want me to check out, you know, another song from Post Malone or Jelly Roll, you know, I'd say, you know, type it in the comments, but it usually gets flooded with comments sometimes. So if you want to expedite that, I'll leave it a little link down below. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. And that's pretty much another way to support the channel or request a song, and I'll get to it ASAP. But yeah, this was fun. kind of makes me want to go down the rabbit hole of Post Malone and, you know, check out more, you know. Maybe even Jelly Roll, I don't know. Be a wild man. Alright guys, if you made this far in the video, thanks for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my friends, I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.